Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am just doing a good old-fashioned Q&A video because I haven't done one of these in seriously forever. Most of these questions are coming from my Instagram DMs because I asked for questions on my Instagram stories. I've been trying to post pretty much daily over there since I stopped using Snapchat, so make sure you're following me over there if you aren't already. The biggest question I definitely got though was, where have I been and why did I stop posting for so long? Which I'm definitely going to answer probably towards the end of the video because I want to answer some slightly lighter questions first. Also, some of you guys did ask like multiple questions in your messages, so from some of them I might just pick one just to save time and get to as many questions as possible, but let's get into it. I wrote all of the questions down on a note on my computer so I didn't have to be scrolling through my phone throughout this video, especially because I did ask on multiple platforms, so I'm going to be looking over here when I'm reading them. But the first question is, what's the biggest challenge you face on a plant-based diet and how do you overcome it? Also, did you find it hard switching from vegetarian to vegan? I'm thinking about switching, but I love my dairy. Any advice? So just to clarify and avoid any confusion, I am not fully vegan. I am still just vegetarian, but back in August or so, I made the decision that I wanted to start eating vegan or plant-based most of the time. And I have been very successful with that. I really only cook vegan food at home. Aside from HelloFresh, I have been getting HelloFresh for a few weeks now. What's the biggest challenge you face? I don't feel like I really have that many challenges because most of the time I am at home cooking for myself, so it's really easy to control what I'm eating. The biggest thing I would say is like eating out or going to other people's houses to eat, and then I just eat vegetarian, so it's not really a big deal for me. Any advice on switching? Honestly, the more I cook vegan food and experiment with different recipes, I miss dairy less and less. Like the main thing I do eat is cheese, but I'm really starting to realize that like I don't need cheese at all. Like there's just so many delicious alternatives and meals that don't include any type of animal products that I just don't really miss it anymore, honestly. And part of the reason I did decide to do this was because dairy and cheese in particular was making me really stuffed up whenever I ate it, and just I felt really gross after. My biggest advice would just be to explore vegan cooking more and more, and you will find recipes that you love and also eventually realize that you don't need dairy. I really like this next question. My friend Audrey asked, how has your life changed since you started doing YouTube full time? And I wanted to pick one positive thing and one negative thing as well. So the positive way that my life has changed is that I get to spend so much more time with my family. And I've always been really close with my family, but I feel like I've just been able to grow even closer with them as I mature and become an adult as well, and I'm not like bickering with my mom and everything. The majority of the jobs I had beforehand were in retail, and anyone who has worked in retail or the service industry or really any normal job will tell you how hard it is to get time off. So I constantly had to find myself saying no to family obligations, being like, no, I can't come on vacation with you guys, I can't come to this birthday dinner, things like that. So being my own boss and having this freedom has completely freed me up to spend as much time with my family as I want. The negative thing is that I honestly have less friends. For me, I was homeschooled in high school, so I don't have like friends from school, and all of my friends and like social interactions have been with people that I've met through work since I was about 16. So now that I'm not going to work every day and like having interactions with people, I just don't really have many friends at all. I am extremely introverted, so my feelings on this vary quite a bit day to day, but I have James and I have my family. Yeah, it is something that I do kind of miss from working at a normal job. This is one of the messages that had a few questions, so I'm just going to pick my favorite, and that is, since you have a corgi, what breed of dog do you want to adopt next? And definitely I want more corgis in the future. You guys know I've always loved them, and having a corgi has just affirmed that like this is the dog for me. I feel like they're a really great fit for me personality wise, and I did grow up with Shelties, which Shelties and corgis definitely have some similar characteristics, so I feel like I've just been set up well to have corgis. They definitely have some big differences too, but they're both like high energy herding dogs, so they are fairly similar. My friend Marie Claire asked, where did you learn so much about the skin and skincare? I'm an esthetician and 100% back up the advice you've given for skincare and facts about the skin, which that made me very happy to hear. My knowledge on skincare has come mostly from my jobs in cosmetics, especially Sephora, which is kind of funny because Sephora and like Ulta and all stores like that, they kind of have a reputation for like the staff not being that knowledgeable. I think that's definitely gotten better in recent years, and of course I can only speak for the Sephora location I worked at, but education and training was a huge part of my job there, and I was a skincare consultant in case you didn't know. I do talk very negatively about my experience at Sephora, but that is one of the things that I really loved, is that I was able to gain a ton of knowledge, because on a weekly basis, so many of the different brands would be coming in like brand representatives, and they'd be giving us little training sessions. So I also got like a very wide variety of opinions and different takes on skincare from all the different brands we carried. And I did also work at Lush, so at Lush I got to learn more about like the natural aspect of skincare and what all the ingredients did for your skin. And then I did also work for Shiseido and Lancome, which are definitely both very skincare focused brands. And just combined with the fact that I do have a natural love and passion for skincare, I've done a ton of research on my own as well. When I worked at Sephora, actually, they were looking for a new skincare educator to like go around Canada and like train new Sephora staff, and my manager said she would actually love to see me apply for that, but burned all my bridges. Next question, what's your favorite vacation destination and where is your dream vacation destination? So you guys know I loved Disney World. I'm obsessed with Disney, so that has definitely been one of my favorite vacations. And also on that vacation last year, we also went on a cruise, as you guys know, and we got to spend a day at the Atlantis resort in the Bahamas. That was incredible. That was like bucket list for me, and I really want to go back. James does too. Aside from that though, I also really loved Amsterdam and the Netherlands. I've been to Paris twice and that was amazing. I really like Jamaica too, Costa Rica. There's a lot of places I've really enjoyed. And my dream vacation right now, like at the top of my list, I really want to go to Iceland, and I also want to go to Greece really badly. Next question was from Adrian. She said, if you ever had a second channel, what would it be on? Cooking, decor, animals, movie and TV reviews, etc. And then I also had another question asking me if I plan on taking my channel another direction and if I plan on continuing making beauty videos. So I'm gonna kind of answer these two together. If I had a second channel, it would probably just be like a general vlogging channel with like a combination of everything. Though I don't see myself making a second channel anytime soon. I would probably only make a second channel if I was like going to commit to daily vlogging, because as for now I like having everything all in one little place. And do I plan on taking my channel in another direction? No, I do always plan on making beauty videos. That's where my channel started, and I like having an outlet to talk about beauty for sure. That's always going to be the basis of my channel as far as I can see. But I do want to start incorporating other content onto my channel as well. Just like a little bit of lifestyle stuff here and there. Like the other day I posted my kitchen essentials and I was really excited about that video. So yeah, I do want to bring other aspects of my life into my channel more. I find that's the channels that I gravitate towards personally, people who do a mixture, because when I like watching someone, I like knowing them beyond their favorite lipstick, you know what I mean? I want to know more about them and what they like. So I think those are all of the main questions I'm going to answer, but now the big one, where have I been? So I didn't post any videos for 5 or 6 weeks or so, which is by far the longest I have ever gone without posting. And I just honestly, I really needed a break, you guys. I was feeling so discouraged and so unmotivated. There has been so many things going on like behind the scenes at YouTube, so many issues with videos being demonetized and videos not showing up in subscription boxes, people not getting notifications, and I've been dealing with that a lot recently on my channel. It has been a major issue, and yeah, it's just been very discouraging. On top of that, this winter I have honestly been extremely depressed, and that is hard for me to admit because when I was a teenager, I was diagnosed with depression and I was on medication and everything, blah blah blah, and I felt like at one point I kind of overcame it, and it's kind of something that has come and gone in my life. If you are someone who suffers from depression, then you know that it is something that can kind of just like sneak up on you when you aren't expecting it. And I do also suffer from seasonal affective disorder, which is like seasonal depression, and this winter has been very long. I'm honestly just so grateful that I adopted Tigger when I did, because honestly he is what has kept me on a schedule and what has kept me getting out of bed in the morning, because I have to get up to feed him and take him out first thing. So that has really helped me. It's really been a huge blessing in my life, because there's honestly been so many days where I just haven't wanted to get out of bed. But then there was actually a point towards the end of January where I had a lot of video ideas and I was actually kind of feeling motivated to make videos, but then I was having so many issues with like the technical aspect of everything that I just could not bring myself to film a video, and I'm sorry for that, you guys, but I'm really happy to say I'm feeling so much better. I feel like I'm in such a better place right now, and I'm really ready to throw myself back into my YouTube channel and start posting for you guys, and I hope you guys are still here with me and everything. I have also had kind of an identity crisis with my YouTube channel, because as you guys know, I've been very largely known for my first impression foundation reviews and also my experience with Accutane. I think it's been pretty clear for a while now that I'm not into doing foundation reviews anymore, and like the truth of the matter is I don't have acne anymore. I don't have that like drastic before and after for my thumbnail. People just aren't going to click on them. They're not getting the views. I wasn't enjoying them. It's just not my thing anymore, and it's really hard to quit something when it has been so successful. So it's definitely been quite a bit of internal struggle for me over the past little while, trying to figure out what direction I want to take my channel and what kind of videos I do want to be posting within the world of beauty. Because there are definitely a ton of people who just followed me for those type of videos, but that's just not what I want to be doing anymore. That's not what I always want to be known for on YouTube. I want to diversify myself a little bit more. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say on that subject. I'm definitely very happy to feel excited about making videos again. I've got some exciting opportunities coming up, and I'm just hoping to get to a place where I am really happy. Right now I am happy, but I want that to last. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Go follow me on social media. I'm at SariReanna on Twitter and Instagram. Definitely be sure to follow me there if you want to participate in future Q&As. I'm really trying to check my Instagram DMs regularly. I do get a fair bit of them, so I'm responding to as many as possible. But yeah, subscribe down below too if you're new to my channel or you're just not subscribed already. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me today. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.